What's going on, everybody? This is Nick Lawson from Squad Sports. We're really excited to be supporting the Free Agent Friday series. A lot of great talent out there. Without further ado, this is the next free agent you should be signing with your sports team.
All right, we're back again for another Free Agent Friday, and today I've got Andrew Niemiec with me. How's it going, Andrew?
It's going good. How are you, Andrew?
Oh, doing good. Real good. Well, let's get started with share with us where you went to school and the degrees that you have.
I went to school at Temple University for 3 years. I originally went to York College in Pennsylvania, went there for a year, and then I wanted to move on to bigger and better opportunities. So then I transferred to Temple in 2017, and I finished out my degree there. I got my degree in sport and recreation with a concentration in event leadership, and it's been great. It's been a great experience.
At what point did you decide you wanted to get into the sports business?
I actually decided kind of late. I always had an interest in sports, but when I was getting ready to graduate high school and starting to look at colleges and stuff like that, I honestly had no idea. I just went to some open houses. I was like, I would see what college is like, go to those open houses, see what the experience is like. But I figured maybe going undecided. My mom was there teaching, so maybe consider that. But I didn't really have a good idea. But then I saw that some colleges offering sport management, so I figured maybe give that a shot, and ended up declaring, and I stayed with it all 4 years. So it's been great. It's been a great experience.
Nice. While you were in college, did you do any internships or anything?
I did, yeah. For Temple, we did 2 internships during the time there. My junior internship, I did that at the University of Pennsylvania in equipment operations. That was interesting. Got a little hands-on experience about what they do behind the scenes for different sport teams, getting the uniforms ready for each game, fixing equipment like football helmets and things like that, and just getting those stains out so it looks good for when games on TV or broadcast and things like that. That was a little more, like I said, hands-on, but a little behind the scenes. Then my senior internship I just did this past semester. I did that with the Lancaster Barnstormers minor league baseball team. That was a great experience.
That's my hometown.
Yeah, I
Lancaster.
mentioned that in one of the episodes,
Yeah.
so that great connection there.
Yeah.
So I worked at their baseball team. That was a great experience in the ticket operations department. That was also very hands-on, but it was also fun-facing, which was great for me because it really helped me improve my social skills and interacting with different people on a daily basis. Just getting the know-how about ticketing and baseball and just working with the different departments because as people have said, you wear different hats in minor league baseball, not just confined to one area. So I got to see a variety of different things, and that was great. I really enjoyed that.
So, like, what is the ideal role you're looking for in your next venture?
Ideally, I'd eventually want to see myself in a director or vice president managerial role in ticketing to work my way up to the industry. I did those 2 internships, so maybe get back into an internship and entry level right now, and then work my way from there.
So what kind of stuff were you doing with the Barnstormers then? As I know you were in ticket operations, were you, putting orders in the ticketing system? Were you selling? What was your position there like?
Primarily, at least at the outset, I was fulfilling orders, whether it be over the phone or in person, to get ready for the regular season, which unfortunately was cut short because of everything going on. But
Yep.
I was just filling the orders out, putting in reservations, putting reservations off so that certain seats couldn't be bought because groups are coming in or people had their season tickets and things like that. So just really just getting ready for the regular season, just helping them out in that aspect, and sometimes fulfilling orders as well for like different events, games and softball and things like that.
What would you say is your biggest skill that you'll bring to a new position?
I'd say my biggest skill is by far my work ethic, especially high school and college. I didn't take anything for granted. Nothing was handed to me. It was important for me to just get out there and just work hard and just realize that the only way I'm going to be successful is I have to advocate for myself. I have to put in the effort. There's just no easy answers in sport, and there's no one's going to hold your hand. You have to be able to get out there and say, this is who I am. This is what I have to offer, and just work hard each and every day and just hope for the best and hope for the best outcome.
What is the biggest area you need to work on?
Biggest thing I need to work on, I mentioned it earlier on, but with the Barnstormers, I improved upon my social skills. That's something that I need to get better at, talking over the phone, just interacting with people, just improving upon that, because that's a very important part of not just sales, but every job in sports. So it's important for me to work on that and just get better each and every day, just doing things like this.
No, that's good. I mean, that's there's always going to be stuff that we've got to work on and just continue to educate ourselves and gonna try to self-improve. So how would you define success?
Success, in my opinion, is having that mix of a work-life balance. Of course, for some people, that goal is to make a lot of money. But besides that, you got to be able to have that family life, to be able to interact, to be able to have time for your family, have some downtime. Because sport, it's a long grind. It's many hours. Many people say that it's a lot of hours, a lot of hard work. So if you're married to your job, I mean, that's great. You love sports, but at what cost? You got to have that family life balance too, to have something to come back to each and every day, to remind you that you're human. You're not a robot. You don't work at you don't. You're not here just for work. So it's
Yep.
important to have that work-life balance. That's what I consider success.
Where are you located at now?
I'm currently in Newtown,
Okay.
Pennsylvania, which is a little outside Philadelphia.
And are you open to relocation for a new position?
I am. I guess not at the current moment because of everything going on. There's a lot of uncertainty and
Yep.
cost of moving, but I am open to eventual relocation somewhere for a position.
I mean, the nice thing is Newtown is close to Jersey, Allentown, Central, I mean, it's not too bad to get to a lot of different places. So
Yeah, it's a great location.
just another question back with the Barnstormers. Did you end up doing any outbound sales there?
I did a little bit. It was mostly the inbound sales, but a little
Okay.
bit of outbound sales.
All right. And then give us kind of like a fun fact about you personally.
A fun fact I would say, back when I was living in New Jersey, I attended a lot of Somerset Patriots minor league baseball games. They're also in the same league as the Lancaster Barnstormers. They had this rewards program, which they still have, and I definitely thought that was a great aspect of it. But with all the points I accumulated, I decided to cash them in to do a broadcasting session live on air with them for a game, and I got to do that for an inning, and that was a really great experience. It got me behind the scenes of a baseball game, like being able to be on there and just talk about myself and call the game a little bit. So I just thought that was really, really neat.
That is cool. What other kind of stuff did they have that you could choose from?
They had a lot of things. Some autographed memorabilia, the broadcasting the game. Another one I did. I got to meet Sparky Lyle. He was a former Yankee pitcher. He was their manager for a little while, so I cashed that in one day. That was definitely great, getting to meet him in person. He signed some things for me, and he showed me how to hit a baseball a little bit. I wasn't very skilled. I wasn't very skilled too much, but he gave me the rundown. He took me in the locker room, introduced me to all the guys. The manager just gave me the rundown who I am. Like I said, had me do a couple hitting drills from one of the hitting coaches. Like I said, it was definitely kind of a.
Nice.
I was starstruck. I definitely could learn my hitting. You have to do better at my hitting. That's the vote in the baseball. If you joke with me, more hitting.
That's funny. That's funny. It's good when you can. I mean, that's why I like minor league sports so much. Is you can get that personal connection and just feel like you're part of it. Is there do you prefer minor league over major league as far as potential position, or you just kind of open anything?
I'm open to anything. I mean, professional sports for anybody is definitely a great goal to have. But as my professors told me at Temple, just as I've learned talking to different people, you shouldn't discount minor league baseball. As you mentioned, there's just so many different opportunities out there. I mean, maybe it's not as fun. Maybe it's not as glorious per se, but you definitely learn a lot, and you're still working in sport, and it's still a great opportunity. And it's different. You learn.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's been great. I've been minor league sports, my whole adult life, so I definitely recommend, getting in where you can, learn what you can, and continue to develop. But I want to thank you for joining me today. We'll make sure to help get some word out there about you, and hopefully we can be a help for you.
Thank you. You're doing a great thing here, Andrew. I greatly appreciate it. I'm sure everybody else you're going to have on too definitely appreciate what you're doing. This is a great opportunity for everybody out there who needs to get their name out to hopefully get a job soon.